I do, but I don't. I don't know. I know what it is. I want to know why.
Hold on, that's a good intro when we're talking about autism speaks. How you feeling?
I feel real good.
Okay.
I feel good. I'm tired as
You
fuck,
look
but I feel good.
like you feel good. And
Thank
you.
you.
Look good.
Thank
It
you.
match.
Appreciate
Okay,
you.
sister, it's matching.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm tired as fuck.
She is the she the blueprint for me. Period.
Listen, I've been up since 4 something this morning. I go and do the Rickenbacker Causeway. Mm-hmm. So they're 4 miles this morning on the Rickenbacker Causeway. So you know it's over the bridge.
Every morning?
No, on the weekends.
Wow,
Motivation.
Yeah, usually my sister-in-law and I, Miko, usually we go together. She was unable to go this morning, but solo mission. Still got to get it in.
So you feel like now that you walk and run on the regular, you feel like you have more energy to do things that you need to do?
No.
Or is it like still the same?
Absolutely not. No, I just look better in my clothes.
Period.
That's it. The energy is not really there. I have 5 children. Mm-hmm. I have 2 that are in college and 3 under 10. What? Yeah, I have, my oldest is getting ready to turn 20. Then my second oldest just turned 19.
You don't look like you have
and
a 19 and 20-year-old.
Yeah, and then, you know, I have a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
It's in our blood.
It's
in our blood.
Facts. So, yeah, thank you. But, yeah, they run me ragged. And a husband.
She the blueprint.
The husband, I'm a single gal. Okay, out the bunch.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. But like a husband, they said is an extra child.
It is.
They definitely can be. They definitely can be if you allow it.
Oh, it is, period.
What you mean if you allow it?
If you allow it. If you allow your husband to rest in that childlike state.
Well, he don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, you're not gonna like him anymore. So
some women do that.
Yeah.
They leave it all up to themselves and refuse to ask him for help. Okay, you can help get the kids ready, or while I'm getting the kids ready, you can cook dinner. Or no, she doing both all at the same time. Why? Because she don't want to open her mouth or say what she wants or demand or ask. Like,
I'm definitely going to ask.
Me too. I'm going to open my mouth.
I'm going to ask. Or sometimes my kids will come ask me something. They'll bypass their dad and come to me.
Come to mommy.
I'm like, you just walk past your daddy.
Mommy is the first one they go to.
Yeah, that has to stop.
Hello. I'd be like, what your daddy said? Okay, go ask Poppy.
And then
go ask Poppy.
Listen, go ask your dad. Like, they'll come to me for some medical stuff. Their daddy is a whole physician.
Excuse me.
Why are you asking? Baby, I only have tape and staples for you. That's it. That's the only. You want me to cauterize your paper cut? Okay, go get me some matches. Go get me. That's all I can do for you. Yeah, but no, I won't allow my husband to be another child in my home because shit, no, can't do it.
Well, that's what brings us here today. Awesome Moms Podcast.
Pew, pew, pew.
A lot of people don't know. What we trying to bring awareness to is awesome moms and how we live. Awesome moms are just women or parents with special needs children.
You are a bomb-ass woman to be awesome mom.
Some people think that we can't do stuff, being an awesome mom or awesome dad. They think that, why she not at home taking care of her special needs child? Because I got mental health, too, I got to worry about.
That part.
I got a life to live. I need to be out there, too, like, because I want to. I want a break.
Listen, and we'll take it. I will take my J's off, put them next to me, and twerk on the bench. Because, you can't crease the J's. But, yeah, absolutely.
No, I think I struggle with that. Like, I'm always with my kids, like, literally.
Yeah. We trying to find that balance now.
I've been trying to go out a little,
I've been texting Chico or Miko. I be like, I just text Miko. I'm like, hey, where do we get a social life from? Because we want to hang out. Like, we got the weekends off. We got careers. And we want to live a life. Like,
okay, I mean, I could tell y'all where to go. I can definitely tell you where to go.
I'm finna hit up some spots. I'm finna get some spots from you. I got some from Miko, so I'm finna hit up some spots. We want to live a social life and have our own independence.
And you should, because rearing children, especially neurodivergent children, like, it takes every single thing inside of you. And don't let that not be your only child. You almost have to clone yourself in order to be good for your other children.
Right.
And your spouse, if you have one, and yourself. You know, so there comes and you got to, just so that you don't take yourself and go walk into traffic, you have to take a break. Yeah, you absolutely must.
That mental health.
I got your ass.
She grabbed the shot before me.
And she split it.
See, I'm love you, baby. I'm love you too. Yeah.
Listen, I drink like a toddler, so I would have been over here toasting with my Shirley Temple.
Not a Shirley
Let me
Temple.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all.
Listen, this is how you put the awe in awesome.
Speaking of just being an awesome mom, what is the controversy about Autism Speaks?
So, I don't know the full controversy, but I do know that they have been hard to get in touch with. But from what I understand is that it does not cover the spectrum of children, no pun intended, and that they have a general idea of what a neurodivergent child looks like. Does not look like anyone at our table.
That's also what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And what are the latent terms? I don't really see them messing with us. I don't really see us going out to Autism Speaks. I don't see them providing opportunities for us. We don't have stuff to where I could take like
no resources.
Neurologist. I don't have resources. I don't have Halloween events, Christmas events, and come take pictures.
I want to do that, so I can't wait. Like,
that's why we're trying to build this platform. We don't have that in the hood.
Wait till we get to that
we
point.
come from the hood. We are the hood. Like I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Moms
Not sorry, but it is what it is, and we don't have that help.
Yeah, we definitely
don't have those
need
resources.
We need the representation on so many more levels than even their generalized version of what a neurodiverse child looks like. Because our boys specifically are always under the watchful eye of some authoritative figure, be it in the classroom or be it police officers. Right. So imagine a child who is nonverbal, but they elope. They're not going to stop when you call their name.
Yeah.
So imagine that child in the position of quote unquote authority being asked to stop, and they're not. So now they're being seen as non-compliant, belligerent. Then that gets them in trouble on a whole other level.
Right.
Especially if someone does not know that they have a disability. Yes. So this is another reason why we have to remove the stigma. Listen, okay?
Big fear.
My child will be tethered to me.
Yeah.
So this is why we have to, one, remove the stigma of even getting the actual diagnosis. If you already have children and you see that there are some developmental delays in your other children or in a particular child, go get that child tested. Go find out. There is no shame in it. Autism is not a disease. But it is a disability.
It's scary to some people. Like, you're diagnosing my child and you barely know him. You're doing it based off what you see. But these people see something.
Yeah.
And we don't trust them anyways.
But imagine not having the diagnosis and then there's something going on. But you don't have that diagnosis to back you in the event that there is an issue.
It gets to me when you... Early diagnosis, I'm so big on early diagnosis. I got my son early diagnosed because of this one here. She saw signs. She was letting me the low key. And you know me, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, you're not talking about my child.
But
tippy toes.
I don't even remember doing that, but on my mama, I don't think I appreciate
I appreciate you. You have, your child was the blueprint for us, girl.
Yeah.
Your child's 8 years old when my child came along. You had 8 years of by yourself. You was the first in our group to be like, well what is that? And you did that by yourself with no resources. None. You are the reason why, like, you saw the signs. When I started picking that up, I got my child diagnosed at 22 months.
I know that's right.
Because ma'am was picking up signals. I'm like, she keep talking about my baby standing on his tippy toes.
Now, as a person who has walked on their tippy toes their
cringy.
whole life.
Oh
my brothers walked on their tippy toes.
Yeah, and I walked on mine as well. And then one of my friends, she's always like, well, Sheikah, you are a little special.
No, I think it's a difference when they try to put that on typical. There are people that really are typical.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They have typical. They have the non-typical tendencies. Nah.
Yeah. But that early diagnosis is key because then you, especially if you can get it before they start school.
Yes.
So then you are absolutely ready. You are armed to go in there with your folder, get their
IEP
IEPs.
ready.
And yeah. So,
suited and booted. Don't play with me.
yeah, listen. And I want it all because I will be checking. So you have to make sure, like people who are listening at home, get your child tested if you see that there's a difference between your child and other children that you have reared, or if there is any other child in your family who is on the spectrum, neurodivergent, or however people want to say it, has autism. Get that test done because if there's one, there's two. Your child is not going to be the only one.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not, but a lot of the times it's not. A lot of times it is, and you have to pay attention to the signs.
Our children are cousins. And so there is that genetic component.
That we're starting to notice now that we talk more, we see more children in our family being diagnosed with that same issue. So that's the reason.
And then I also have on my father's side, and then there are some that I see different, tendencies in other family members, but, they have to come to it on their own. Mm-hmm. So, and once they do, then their children will be able to get the same type of help because it helped. My child went from being nonverbal to he will not shut his mouth.
He is a little genius.
He is.
He is a genius. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I be wanting to call you and text you and be like, where you getting your help from? Who's his therapist?
And he has wit. So his therapist, his RBT, Aaliyah, she is the absolute best. Like, she takes her time. She Black.
That's what I love.
Hello.
That's what I love.
She Black.
We don't have those resources.
Yeah.
It's hard.
No.
And she is phenomenal. Like, she really takes her time with him.
Patient.
She's very patient. And she, because this is what she wants to do. This is her life's work. This is her mission. Like, this is what she wants to do. She's very, like, religious. This is what she wants to do even in her religious field, because she knows that in her particular religion that sometimes people tend to say, oh, no, we don't put that on them because blah, blah, blah wouldn't do that to the child, or blah, blah, blah said no. Okay, well, baby, blah, blah, blah may have said no, but the reality is that this child is autistic. This child is on the spectrum. This child has some sort of neurodivergence. So keep your religion. I'm going to go to the neurologist. Mm-hmm. You can pray for my child. And I'm going to go to the neurologist. There is no need to heal my child because he is not sick. He has a disability. He's differently abled. And that's it. Mm-hmm. So I love her. She can never leave me.
Yeah, I want to be able to find those resources for us. It's hard. I can't find therapists that look like us.
So we've been talking and we ain't do no introduction. Okay. So I'm Rosz, by the way. You could be Big Rosz, I could go by Big Rosz.
Not the little one.
No, never. And this is
Big Red.
Hey.
Not so big. They starting to call me Lil Red.
Okay.
And our guest today is...
Hello, people. I am Yashika, otherwise known as the TRILL housewife of Miami. Yes, I'm an actual housewife. And yes, I am actually true and real, hence TRILL.
Hey,
what y'all will see.
Yes, so who is
the TRILL housewife of Miami? Sorry we're doing this intro so late.
Hey, that's fine. Who is the TRILL housewife of Miami? Who am I? Well, first of all, I'm Sheikah. I am born and raised in Miami, Florida. That's about all my business I'm going to give y'all on that because you ain't finna scam me, motherfucker. But yeah, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a writer. I'm a creator. I'm a lover. I'm an athlete. I'm into all things. My horoscope, I check my horoscope. That's the first thing I do when
Oh, you into that?
Yes, I check, but it be real. My horoscopes are real. I'm a Leo, and I embody everything that a Leo has. All the personality traits, good and bad. That is me. They say Leos are liars. Yep, we gonna lie. We gonna
that
save
ourselves.
To
me. That can relate to me. I'm a Leo.
We gonna lie.
Be a Leo, sister.
I'm a Leo.
Listen, we gonna lie to save ourselves.
My name Tiffany.
Listen, okay, we are very much we're arrogant, but we're lovers. We love our friends hard. We love real hard. I have a son who's a Leo too. We call each other evil twin.
Hey,
yeah,
you from 6th third?
No,
okay.
I don't I don't know this stuff. This when I start feeling old. I don't know they 6'4", 63rd, 63.
No Oblak, no Oblak.
My bad.
But I am from 66. In Miami, not from 63rd. But yeah, I love all things pop culture. I consider myself to be just perfect.
What's pop culture for real?
Popular culture, just what's going on currently.
Celebs and stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, but for me it encompasses everything. It's just the popular things that are happening
It's
in
not
the
just
culture.
pop, like how pop music.
No, we're not Britney Spears and.
Okay, that's what I look at when I see pop.
So
we fuck
she
with
ate
dirt.
With that though. Girl,
she did, and Lucky.
That boy a trophy.
And
I'ma
Lucky.
put him on the shelf. Listen, I love all things King Von, all things Durkio. I do.
Okay, so that's all considered pop culture.
That can be considered pop culture, but it's more so their lives outside of
the music.
Yeah, outside of the music. So when we know about their girlfriends and shit,
because
that's the pop
culture. I be up on it.
That's the pop culture side. So
not with King Von. I ain't know.
Well, I do because I'm into the heavy rap. Like I be telling you with the Rod Wave.
Drill rap.
Yeah, and she be like,
I'm like, what?
So
is
Rod
this?
Wave will be here. I think in December. December 3rd, I believe.
Last concert, nobody wanted to go with me, so I couldn't go.
Girl, take your cousin.
She's like, no.
I be so embarrassed.
Take your
when
cousin.
we in a strip club and they play Rod Wave and everybody getting up and I'm just like,
and I've been broke so many times.
I know. I only know the stuff that come on the radio for them type of rappers.
And I be in every look good with this outfit, and you be like, yeah, this Glock, bitch. This Glock.
I have teenage sons, and I don't have the aux cord when I'm in the car because they're driving me.
You know it.
I can't help but to know it. It's all that's in my ear the entire time.
And
that
with
they're
me,
home.
you can't help but to know it. But you be wanting to quick to change it and then put on some Ashanti.
Yes.
Put on some,
yes.
You be wanting to put on the R&B. Girl, we going to the bar.
And I feel you because I listen to Nancy Wilson.
So, I don't know who that is.
Of course y'all don't know. Y'all 12. She's a jazz musician, a late jazz musician. She was absolutely everything. When I want to be a soft woman, I listen to her because I've been JT and Carisha for so many years. You know, I be having
And what's her name? Nancy Wilson?
Nancy Wilson.
Okay. Yes. You gonna write that down so we can look into that?
She's a jazz artist.
We trying to look into getting more of a social life because we can't just be stuck at home with these kids. So we want to look into a social life, cigar lounge, and where to go. I hear some spots that we can go to look for the men.
There's Top Notch. It's over there in Miami Gardens, across the street from the stadium.
Okay.
And then there's...
I know that one.
I've been there a couple times, but again, I don't smoke, and I don't like for my clothes to smell like smoke either. But if you like cigar smoke... So you just be
in and out?
Pretty much. Yeah, I'll go with my girlfriend and then leave after a while. But otherwise, I found that going to these little frou-frou restaurants, like, that's starting to become more...
Social?
My speed. No, y'all are getting into where I'm coming out of. Like... The whole summer, the summer is mine. I'm a Leo.
You say we and then you. You consider us nieces and you're an aunt?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in my 40s.
Okay. And you consider us nieces?
Crazy.
You consider us nieces?
She don't look 40. What?
That's the goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the goals.
Damn. I definitely consider y'all nieces. So like the summer, I was at the Urban.
You was outside?
Every Friday. I was outside because, again, I'm a summer baby in South Florida. I'm going to be outside.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I don't like the summer. I don't like when it's too hot. And
once the kids are out of school, I feel like we got more freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then... Yeah, we got more freedom.
Oh, once they're out of school, graduated and everything?
No, out of school meaning for the summer.
Oh, yeah.
We got more freedom. When they in school, we got basketball and dancing and all these programs. So we can't do much except for the weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, outside of work.
And then you all work. See, and I guess that's where I differ a little bit, because if a girlfriend says, hey, Sheikah, you want to go grab a cup of coffee for like an hour or so, I can do that. But also keeping in mind that my son has ABA therapy. So... like, okay, well, I got to go pick him up at 11 o'clock.
Your schedule go around.
Yeah. It's around his therapy.
But we're still going to live our life, literally.
Listen, and you should.
Awesome, Mom.
And you should, because not only does that bring a sense of, I don't want to say normalcy, because what the fuck is normal, but it also shows your kid, it doesn't allow them to feel like they're bringing you down in a way too. Like, no, my mommy took care of me, but she took care of herself too. I wasn't a stumbling block for her.
That's probably where I get it from, because all my mom did was work and stay home with us.
Mm-hmm. And we trying to get out of that.
I'm doing the same. Like,
and we trying to get out of that. We trying to be more social. We got mental awareness. Like, we have to think about that.
Yeah.
They be driving their kids into the lake.
They do.
Like, they be.
It's not funny. That wasn't funny.
They be filling the tub up and be like, that's about right. Come here, Timmy.
Yeah.
And they be.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
Nobody will help this lady with her kids. So she said,
right,
I'm going to help the kids.
Yeah. So she infanticide. They will do that. They will do that. And they see it more of, they see kind of like a mercy thing for the children, so that the children aren't brought up being resentful, or the children aren't brought up being abused. They see that way, but they also see it as an out for themselves. But at that point, they've already detached from reality.
If I can't take care of them, can't nobody take care of my kids like mine. So, baby, I'm gonna go.
That's
but y'all gotta go first.
Yeah. But they detach themselves from reality. It's like on my Facebook page the other day, I made a post that said anxiety meds be like, oh, you're anxious? Go to sleep for 12 hours. Because my anxiety medicine will put you right to sleep.
And then how do you function? And it's supposed to help you go back to normal?
Well, I only do the nighttime one. Before, when I was on Prozac had me walking around here like The Walking Dead, and I couldn't do that shit. I could not do it.
They say when the medication make you feel like I'm not myself, you have to get off of it. Yeah.
I mean, it did allow me to rest. It allowed me to rest a little bit, but I don't need that much. I don't need that much rest.
Because you be up early.
Yeah, I wake up 4 o'clock so I can start my first workout.
I be getting off work, and I'm like, she up, ready to work out. That's why I told you the other day, when I got off work at 5 a.m., I was getting ready to go work out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, Sheikah doing it? I'm getting off work. I might as well do something. Let me go skate. Let me go walk this little park real quick.
Yeah, but not only is that good for your physical health, but it's good for your mental well-being as well. Your body is releasing those endorphins, those happy emotions that are going to make you happier. So when you see your kids, you'll be more apt to be nicer and sweeter to them, even if they're coming at you after you've been at work all day. It's like, okay, baby, I'm happy. Okay, baby. Mi vida, give me a second, okay? Just give mommy 1 second. Instead of, God damn, what you want? I just got off work. Shit.
That sounds
it's
just
so
like
real.
Me.
It's so real. People don't expect that from us. Why? We need it too. Like,
no, I'm not gonna do that.
Just a second.
But it's also okay to say to the child, hey, baby, give me 1 second. Even if you have to say it with a little bit of force in your voice, give me 1 second. And I'll be right back to you, okay? Punctuated with my love, or I love you, or just give me a second, baby.
Or even more.
Yeah, or just something that shows them that you're not angry with them because they didn't do it. Okay. They are pure and innocent in this entire situation. So the way that we respond to them is how they're going to respond in the world.
I'm mindful of how I respond to my son. He's 12, turning 13.
I remember when he was a baby, a little one.
And like you said, at first it wasn't really talking, but now you can't shut up. He in my face with the middle school. He's in middle school. He's growing.
Middle school.
Yes. Like, I can't take it. You're turning into a man.
Yeah.
Like your body.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Hey, sir.
That's
Girl.
my baby.
But you know what? But it sounds like you need to practice being more gentle with yourself.
Well,
so
yeah.
When you practice being more gentle with yourself, then that is going to carry over into the way that you talk to your kids. Because imagine you speaking to you, but somebody else saying it to you. Or imagine you speaking to your kids, but you don't want nobody else to speak to them like that. So you don't do it.
Right,
so you don't do it either.
Right.
You don't do it either.
Yeah.
You don't do it either because they're not going to differentiate between you and somebody else.
Yeah.
If anything, they're going to be like, oh, well, shit, she just like them. So now you've lost a bit of their respect because if you're speaking to them the same way somebody on the street.
Authority?
No, you can speak to your kids with authority.
Okay.
Absolutely. But I'm talking
because you know not to play.
Just like
with me.
Talk to him.
Oh, absolutely.
Softer.
Oh, okay.
Or not. It don't even have to be soft. It just has to. You can be firm but fair. So I was in Marshall's yesterday, and this lady, this little boy, he couldn't be no older than Eli, and he was not in school because this was during the time that Eli was in school. She was like, "Put that shit back. I ain't buying that shit for you." Damn. If my husband heard me saying that to my child, my husband is not abusive in any way, shape, or form.
He would
And
have
that's
got
all
with
I'm
you.
going to say.
He would have got with you.
And that's all I'm going to say.
I don't know.
Talking to his kid, talking to the kids only know.
I'm a hood ass bitch.
Listen, so am I. So am I. I'm a hood chick too. However, that seemed like something.
I get it though.
With the playing and the jovialness, because I cuss. I tell my kids, if y'all don't get the hell out of my face.
At home.
Yeah.
But when I'm in public, they say it all the time. I got this face. I be like, don't you play with me.
Yeah.
This morning, he telling me, oh, I'm finna go, Jacob finna come in our house. Don't you play with me. Jacob not coming out. Come off that porch. Jacob, you go to Jacob's house. Jacob not coming in my house.
Mm-hmm. Listen, exactly. So we just have to be more mindful. And I'm speaking to myself, too, because the other day my husband was like, nope. Try again. I mean, them his kids.
You be the same way. Mine be the same way. But you know, I'm a hood ass.
They cousins. They cousins. And they our husbands are cousins. And they married the same woman.
Literally.
They married
the same woman.
And they act the same way. And they married the same woman.
They more calm.
Yeah.
And we mode.
This one TRILL, this one hood.
This one, we very much so twerking out the window with our ratchet friends.
Yeah.
That's
Since I met her.
Yeah.
Since I met her, she
ready to
like
pull
that.
a stick out.
Since middle school. It's a whole story.
It's a whole story.
That's dead ass a story.
Ma'am called me.
The dude that I was dating in high school, who shall remain nameless, but some girls didn't like us over our boyfriends.
They like y'all, cause I ain't know them, but they got to know me.
Well, they got to know you.
Story.
So then, so the girls end up jumping us. Well, jumping me. Let's be clear.
I'm in the
Didn't
house
have
though,
much backup.
looking for the romance girl. I get a phone call.
We call this girl romance girl.
Not the romance.
You remember the romance?
Yes.
It came through every time. I'm like, yo, we call her.
These hoes just jump me.
These hoes just jump me.
Leave this hair right here. I'll be back. I ran over there. I got him in the Jeep. Skirt. I ain't got nothing on me, but I got a paintball gun in the back.
I know, that's right.
Pulled out a paintball gun.
We outside.
Where they stay,
This
friend?
bitch pull up.
Tell me where they
Hop
stay.
in. Say less. This is one of the times that I actually hop in because I'm a scary bitch. I will run the fuck away, bitch. You are not speaking to me. I don't know who you demanded to hop in the car.
Get in.
So we hop in the car. She like, all right.
Where they stay at?
Put the window there.
Put the window down. They still standing outside. Perfect.
Once they saw it,
they saw
come
that
out the window. They took off running.
Did they know that it was a paintball?
They was
it had a scope on it.
They thought it was
a thought it was a rifle if it had a scope.
They call everybody fighting to get in the gate.
Oh my God!
It ain't no air in that paintball gun. Ain't no paintballs.
Nothing in there.
But y'all tried. My dog got you. Say less,
man. So we chilling at our homegirl house.
That's not even a friend. That is a sister.
We pull up. Well, we inside of our homegirl house.
Them hoes called the police.
Hey, her daddy said, "Hey,
the police at the front door."
We like, what? The police got all type of, false allegations.
Y'all want to jump hoes and then come up here with these false allegations? Excuse me?
They said
scary bitches.
The lady had a gun. Like a gun. That lady pulled out the stick for real. I fuck with you, dog. I
know that's right.
I fuck with you.
Hey, had to. Ain't nothing in here but y'all hoes gonna
I'm a knife bitch myself. Don't let me get up on you.
Oh, no, I don't want you that close because I bite.
Yeah,
I bite.
I don't know how you gonna be toothless. Rufus the toothless. Cause what? I don't bite. You don't bite people when you fighting.
My mama say that. She be like, it's too many diseases out here. Okay.
Yeah, girl, tetanus. You have to get a tetanus shot.
I'm finna chomp down on you. You hear me?
And whatever they eating, no thank you, is not in your system.
Yeah. Tastes like a real bit.
That is absolutely nuts.
You know I love some ribs.
Now, unless you willing, so that goes into the vein of being just an old psycho bitch. Cause like, if you gonna bite me, just tear off flesh. I just want you to go all the way. Just go all the way with it. That's the reason. Like, don't just bite me. Yeah, go all the way with it. Like, I want to see a chunk of my flesh in your mouth.
If I'm fighting you and you bite me, it's my duty to fuck your teeth up.
And what are you gonna do?
Duty. I'm gonna fuck your teeth up.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure this meat come out.
I'm gonna fuck your teeth up. So now our lives will never be the same.
This girl had me in a headlock, and all you hear her saying, she biting me. You're right. I'm in a headlock. I'm going to bite that titty, bitch.
Lord. And I barely eat meat, so my teeth aren't even...
Oh, no, I'm prepared for it.
Yeah, I can't even bite. No. I can't even bite.
My daddy Cuban. I've been prepared for these ribs, baby.
That is
real tears.
But listen, we don't live that lifestyle no more.
No, y'all are proper ladies.
I'm not a fighter. I am a lover.
Thank you. We don't live that no more. Unless
it get there.
It get there.
I got too much shit to lose. I'm calling them folk on you. I'm gonna call.
We say
DCF.
that, but we don't mean that.
Well, no. I'm going to call DCF and see if you have a case. And then I'm going to let them know that you're an abusive parent.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
Oh no. Oh no. Because if you are being that ratchet of a bitch when like after a certain age, bitch, you can't do too much.
Kids taken away,
yes, you don't need them.
Oh, you are out forever.
You don't need them. You don't need children. Because if you over in my business on my side of town doing shit that you ain't got no business doing.
Taken away?
Yes. Yes.
I know people that do that just because.
I don't want to fucking fight with no person like this.
They like to start stuff.
No, because this will
they like to start.
Don't start no shit with me.
DCF on you.
Don't see.
We know somebody like that. We know somebody like that. They like to start stuff.
I don't know nobody like that. I don't know nobody like that.
Well, see, I'm not a shit starter.
She be calling DCF because she's scared because she know these hands gonna get her.
No,
I want my lick back.
But see, I want my lick back. Starter. You said shit starter. You said for the people who start stuff.
So if you start shit,
if you're starting stuff with me, know that I have no limits.
You're gonna go far.
I have no limits. You gotta know who you fucking with.
I can't be with a bitch.
Know
that
who
go
you
too far,
fucking with.
Now I'm gonna be mad and crying because I'm gonna be like, damn, I can't let her get one up on me.
So that's why.
Now I gotta kill her.
Hey,
now I gotta pull out the real
from
stick,
jail.
like,
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta kill her.
I mean,
ain't got my kids. They ain't gonna have me.
Listen, and you not having your kids might be the perfect. Hey, the kids are out the way.
Yeah, you took that was everything.
Call on my mama. Or
that's why you gotta leave people alone because you never know how far they're gonna take.
So don't get your lick back.
Leave people alone.
Cause this girl, she's scary.
Leave people alone.
But I want my lick back. If I get my lick back, she gonna call the police on me.
So that's a gamble for you to take.
I'm just,
you gotta figure out,
that's the 50-50. I mean, you could do something like you could maybe get a water cut off or, you know, call FPL, you know, tell them that you leaving town for a month and you need to get the lights cut off, going to
I need her to feel these teeth.
The day you ain't got them teeth no more, you gonna be a sad bitch.
No,
you gonna be like, I'm missing my teeth. Like, I'm not prepared.
These veneers gonna be A1, bitch.
Listen, Iris said the teeth gotta, she gonna chomp.
That's her weapon. She don't need a stick for real. She got her teeth.
She got her mouth.
I grew up in the hood, so my mama always taught us to not be, like, always be prepared. And when the people used to mess with her in the street, we used to have a pogo stick and a machete by the front door. And she said, you pick one, but you come out this door empty-handed.
What?
Don't you come out this door empty-handed. My mama used to have
a pogo stick or a machete?
My mama used to have a razor under her tongue.
What?
Like, girl.
Hood mamas.
And she get mad come taking too long to hit. My mama be like, hit him, hit him. Shoot. Hit him. I'm taking too long. Here go my brother. Pop.
Lord.
Like, defend yourself, defend your family, like.
Absolutely. But also, just a quick reminder, and just know who you fucking with. Know who you fucking with, because you don't know what that person has been through in their life, and they might
come
be
back
ready.
For they lick back.
Listen, they might be ready to take it out.
They ready to go to jail by their lick back.
And some things not worth it. We grown now, and we mature, and we.
She talking shit. She is talking mad shit.
Lord.
3 weeks ago, approximately 3 weeks ago.
It was your fault.
And what?
Ooh, I'm so glad I don't have no shit like that.
It wasn't my fault.
Somebody hit the back of my car.
No, we were supposed to go to Shucking and Jiving.
We was on our way to Shucking and Jiving. Recommended by you.
The one in Pines or the one in Opelika?
Opelika. So I heard about it from like Instagram, and I'm like, okay.
Phenomenal.
I told you always
I wanted to
there.
go. Yes. So
we on our way there, and somebody hit me.
It's raining so hard, and all I hear is boom,
and they take off.
I'm like, I was like, what's that?
You took off after him.
She told me,
somebody hit us?
Go. When my dog tell me go, we go. Boom, boom. Call Max, tell him we on chase. What to do? What to do?
I've done that before.
We was meeting our homegirls. This man pulled, and the homegirls was already at the restaurant. This man hit us and pulled us on a chase.
For 40 minutes.
40 minutes. We ended up in Cutler Bay. Raining hard. But when he hit us, somebody else hit him. So when he tried to swerve off, we saw his taillight was broken. He was the only car on the road
with the blinking taillight.
Yeah.
So we was able to track him, follow him.
And it was raining so hard that we couldn't even see the car in front of us, but we saw that light keep blinking. So we just gonna follow the light.
We finally gave up.
Like, hey, where are y'all? I'm like, bitch, we on a chase right now. She like, yeah, I'm 7 minutes behind y'all. You share your location with me indefinitely. We've been following y'all. I'm like, what?
We finally gave up because I'm like, okay, it's getting dangerous. It's raining. We gave up. We get off.
Iris like, Roz, could we go 5 more? No, should we? Let's just go. I can't do it. I'm like, 5 more minutes, dog. My pride, my ego, this nigga just got us.
She wanted to get her lick back so bad.
We can't let him get us. Like, we minding our business.
It's raining. We finna die. Let's give up. We give up. And then she see the car next to us.
We pull up the fucking same car.
Blinking, the light blinking.
She like, I said, yo, that's the car.
No,
it's not. I said, bitch, Z15.
She saying the tag number. I black out.
This bitch hop out the car in the rain. You hit my car.
Get
out.
You crazy. You crazy. What you talking about? You crazy.
¿Qué? Oh, no, you crazy. You crazy. Rosz, call the fucking police.
He pressing gas. He pressing gas trying to hit me. Something scraping my thigh. Mm-hmm. I look down. The front of his car is fucked up.
I still didn't see that.
The front of his car is scraping my thighs. The mirror, everything's broke. You hit my car.
I went to the back while she doing all of that. Cause
you're not getting away, sir. I'm about to hop on this hook.
Listen.
I went to the back of the Jeep. Unfucking touched.
No damage. You know I got a Jeep, bitch.
And his little Acura or whatever it was
bounced back. But it was all fucked up in the front.
As I'm looking, I see his car going up. I'm like, he's finna fucking run this lady over. I start hitting his window. Like, yo, don't you fucking run her over. It was cars coming off the highway.
Nobody would help.
Black woman, said these words
listen,
before.
We were in a different neighborhood. We was in a different neighborhood. We wasn't in, people, they look like us. Mm-hmm. And I just knew we was going to be on Olean Day.
I never said help in my life.
She's screaming to these different folks.
Oh, wow.
And nobody stopping to help us.
They looked me dead in my fucking eye.
And turn.
I'm like, yo.
And he in the car
you
saying,
call for help?
You crazy. The police told us, whoever that is in front of the car, tell him to move. I moved and let him.
I got her out the way.
Yeah, and he just went free.
Whole time, we're literally across the street from a fucking police station.
They still have to come. They still have to get the car.
They never came. They told us, oh, well, you're in front of a police station. Can you go to the grocery store? We go to the grocery store and we see the police, like a bunch of police in the parking lot.
I'm thinking they coming to us.
No, they just on break.
Yeah. They have to get the call. They have to be sent there. That's crazy, though. But nothing was wrong with your car.
No, but we just didn't know that.
But that's why when you say all that, yeah, we have a lot to lose. No, bitch, once you hopped out the car, I knew we was going to jail. I fucking knew we was going to jail. I knew I was going to lose my job and go to fucking jail.
For a lick back.
So again,
this is why you never know the extreme that someone is willing to go to for a lick back. You might lose your kids.
That was far.
Your water gonna get cut off. Your life gonna get cut off.
Iris willing to lose her teeth, so that's dedication. That is dedication, bitch.
Listen, I just say this. Just leave me alone.
In Colombia.
Like everybody else. I'm just on some leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Don't bother me and I won't bother you. You stay on your side of town, I stay on my side of town. And all will be right with the world.
I don't like going too far. But I guess there's no rules to war, right? Like, bitch, we at war.
No, it's rules now. We of a certain age and a certain maturity. Yeah. There are rules now.
There are. Which is why I don't argue
lose
with people
this
anymore.
For them. And I tell you that all the time. We're not going to lose this for them.
Yeah.
We on our shit.
Yeah.
And we're not going to lose them for them. Like, so we could be on the same level as you down there, please.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue. Like, I was in the grocery store with my daughter, and this man tried to skip me. He had the 10 items or less line was like down the hall. And I had like a grocery cart full of stuff. And he was like, can I get in front of you while trying to walk in front of me while asking the question? No, you cannot. Go to the 10 items or less line. And then so he asked the cashier, can you just ring this up for me? And she was getting ready to take it. I said no. And he was like, this why you people can't get ahead. I said, bitch, you can't get ahead. He made me go there in front of my daughter. I was so angry. Like, I cried when I got home with my husband because it's like I wanted to say more and do more because I know that this man probably looked at me, oh, she got 2 carts full of shit. Oh, she probably finna pull out an EBT card. Bitch, I wish I had an EBT card to pay for this shit. I wish I had an EBT card. I wish I didn't have to use American US dollars to pay for this shit. I wish. But no, darling. No. I'm going to go out there to my new model Suburban. Period. And have them put my groceries in my car. And then I'm going to go home to a home that could possibly be nicer than yours. You think that just because you are not black, that you are this. Yeah. So I hated that I had to show her that side of me and then letting someone get to me. But I also want her to know that it's always necessary to stand up for yourself. Don't let, and she's very sensitive. highly sensitive. So if I didn't explain that to her, then she was going to feel and feed off of my emotions, and I couldn't have her walking around sad either. So I had to let her know, this is what is happening. This is why I went off on this man, and racism is wrong. So you call that shit out when you see
real.
it.
Yeah, very
it's
real.
very real.
That's hard to me. It's hard to explain to my kids. Like, I don't know how to explain that about the whole racism and us being black. Do you really know what that mean? Like, they don't. Some people don't like us, and it's literally because of the color of our skin. I grew up. My
son don't understand that either.
My dad is a black Hispanic man. My mom is a black American woman. So I grew up in the hood, but they look at me different because my daddy Hispanic, but he's a black Hispanic. But it's like they look at it like, oh, a little different.
Yeah, they other you.
Yeah, they other me, but I go through the same difficulties that, we in this together. Like, and I grew up, like, I used to hate my hair. And I told my mom, I wish I was white. Hair. And she didn't explain to me, you don't say that, she beat me. Like, you don't say you wish you was white, but she never explained to me why. Me, now that I'm a grown woman, I love my blackness.
You figured it out.
I love my blackness. And I want my kids to love their blackness. Like, we raw. Yeah. They want to be us so bad. And they can't. And I want them to understand that and love that. So, and I see you very pro-black. How you teach your kids that?
So, my children, they know that their mama is damn near a resident of Wakanda. And one thing that they know is that to love your blackness doesn't mean to hate everyone else. It doesn't mean to hate, how anyone else looks. It doesn't mean to hate the culture of anyone else, because the values and the mores of other people's cultures can have an outside influence on us as well.
Right.
However, you're going to love the stuff that you are made of. You should love the stuff that you are made of. Hell, my kids were made in love. Well, at least one of them was. The other ones was oops. The rest of y'all was oops. Sorry, did not know. But, but you're made of good stuff. You're made of great stuff. You're multicultural. You're multifaceted.
So raw.
My kids cover the spectrum in their complexions. I have a fair complected child, and I have a dark complected child. Like, they just look like the crayons. The different shades of nude, the varying shades of brown. So, and they know, because I'm going to tell them, you are raw, you are beautiful. They're going to hear that 1,000 times before they walk out the door. Because I say it to myself when I wake up, oh, bitch, good morning, bad bitch. Good morning. What are we doing today, Sheikah? Well, I don't know, Sheikah. Let's figure this out. And I encourage them to speak those types of things to themselves, too. That's why, some people's words can't really amp me up too much, because, bitch, I done told myself I was beautiful already, and my words hold more weight than yours.
Every day
So,
you tell us.
You have to just ensure that your words hold more weight, and with your words holding more weight, that means good or bad. Be mindful what you say to them. You gotta be mindful.
Yeah.
So, because it can be, and even with relatives, like, oh, she has good hair.
I hate
she
that.
got hair like her daddy.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Because I do have a child that has hair like mine, and I have a child that has hair like her father. Coincidentally, the child who has the more tightly coiled hair like mine, she wanted to lock hers, so she locked her hair.
Right.
But then my daughter, who has the more thicker, coarse hair, she's just like, no, you're going to blow this out, or we're going to go get my hair braided, or we're going to get it done, or whatever. Or sometimes she likes to wear her froze. You just got to let them know whatever state of being that they are in is their most perfect state. And it doesn't matter what they want to do to them, to their hair or to their bodies. If they want to get tats, my second oldest got golds, and he's locking his hair.
Oh my God!
All my kids have locks except for one.
My Malik, my 12-year-old.
He's getting them.
He wants golds.
He doesn't want golds, but he's getting older, so I just could imagine.
Get 2 caps at the bottom.
Hey.
Oh my God.
That's
I
cute.
want
We
some
Miami.
too.
We Miami.
Right?
Our culture is
But
different.
we've been liking gold since forever.
Yeah.
Listen, my husband, he used to have at the bottom with the dreads, with the locks, tall. again, the culture in Miami is different, so it ain't nothing to see a kid with goals. It ain't nothing to see with a kid with goals. Ain't nothing.
Miami culture.
But some people
it's
not
just
gonna
so
go
different.
for that. My mother-in-law is gonna look at that. She already tripping by
Vagabond.
My mama too.
tripping by my son and his locks.
Really?
Them traditional Haitians, you can't even be a male, okay, walking in this house with braids or dreads. Oh, you killing me, my kin son.
You killing me.
Oh, listen,
my kin son, you killing me.
And, my husband, his locks go way past his butt. So trust. I know he was called a vagabond.
Yeah, I bring that up. When she complain about my child locks, I'm like, she got locks.
She
and I'm like, he's a doctor. Oh no, but he's just a baby, and he gonna grow into a doctor just like nah.
Eli has locks. Panda has locks. Trent got locks.
Man be like, no.
Omari got locks.
No.
You killing me. You killing me.
But also, I don't know, cause I'm real quick to be like, okay, so in my house, this is what we do. And if you don't like it, you ain't gotta see him.
13 years ago, she had a problem with Mac's full face beard.
What?
Girl, you see
He got rid of it?
No, you see he still has it for the past. I refuse. Don't you cut it off.
Well, you can do things for him.
She don't
that his
like
mama
it,
can't.
so keep it on.
Yeah.
You could do things for him that his mama can't.
Once his mama say, I like the beard, you gotta cut that off.
It got to go.
It got to
Me
go.
or the beard, nigga. Me or the beard.
Listen, oh, heck no. But one thing, I guess people know when it comes to me and my kids, tread lightly.
Yeah.
Tread lightly.
Yeah, it should always be like that.
Tread lightly.
But parents it be hard with them parents. They be saying whatever
tread
they
lightly.
want.
Anybody could get it.
Yeah, when it comes to your kids, it's like a short fuse. Like
Anyone can get it. There are literally no exceptions.
But they be the main one pushing.
Yeah.
Like when I named my daughter, I gave her 2 names, Madison Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Madison Gray.
Yes, you must call her.
Yeah,
Madison
they had
Gray.
always too long. Okay,
Madison Gray.
Like you're not gonna complain about that. Like
There's
you're
no
going,
Maddie G.
Yeah.
No, her name is.
I even
Madison
had
Gray.
to establish that with my family and my friends.
Yeah.
I'd be cool with a nickname, but y'all finna dictate what I'm finna name. If my daughter's name was Boom Quisha, you gonna call her
Boom Quisha.
I would have stopped talking to you because I was gonna call your daughter Boom Quisha.
Nah, you gonna call her whatever I name her, and you gonna
Quisha?
respect her as that. You gonna respect him as that.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know what the name means.
Because there's a
like,
reason behind it. There's sentimental
Boom Quisha
value.
is, I think Boom Quisha is the.
we got a Boom Quisha, don't we?
No, I don't know no Boom Quisha. I don't know no Boom Quisha.
Lord.
You got a Boom Quisha. I ain't never.
We
met
got a Boom Quisha.
No ma'am.
Yeah.
I would remember that name.
You gonna name my child. you gonna call my child as that. That.
And that's why I also want to make sure that my kids' names were very black. Like, you gonna know, and also being black, but that they match. Like, they go within the frame of the family. So we have Omari, we have Trent, we have Mia, we have Amaris, and we have Elias. So everyone's name sounds like we all packaged together, like the matching PJs for the holidays. Right. So we all
getting mine. I'm getting mine.
Listen, child, it's coming up on that time where people got to make a decision who they finna do their matching PJs with.
I'm still thinking, but
you still thinking.
Child, listen, I can't wait. I can't wait for the holidays, but I really want to tell these kids, hey, we are Ventis. Yeah. I don't feel like spending all of that money on
That's
Christmas
their favorite thing to throw out when it comes time for Christmas. We don't celebrate that.
Yeah.
No, we are Ventis.
You just don't want to spend no money. But my husband, he gonna spend that money.
You said that like Jocelyn.
Listen, did you see her?
That like Jocelyn.
Did you see her?
He gonna
My
spend
cousin
that
be
money.
right there putting down.
You know where she get it from?
What?
From you.
From y'all.
Listen,
From y'all.
Listen. I
Early on.
Iris
She be
from the
so
beginning.
strong. Like I be like, oh my God.
And I swear
really.
I'm not hood or ghetto.
The fuck?
I promise you I'm not.
The fuck?
They say I'm the
Mentiras.
hood or ghetto one in the group.
Mentiras.
You are.
Mentiras.
Your mama had a blade under her son.
Mentiras.
You
She did,
are.
not me. I
You
would
are.
never.
Man.
A blade under my tongue? I would never.
You would just bite a bitch.
Bite a bitch.
To be clear. To be clear.
In her blonde wig.
Look, I went to a Halloween party last night.
Oh my gosh, she shut it down.
I went to a Halloween party last night, and I was who I was Tiffany Bride of
Chucky. I saw.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Looking freaking fantastic. I saw the pictures
with my Chucky.
Yes. Listen, I can't wait for Halloween. I just know that this is gonna be one of those times where Eli is gonna be like.
You got headphones.
That's how it is for 4th of July.
Yeah, I have the muffs. We have the soundproof muffs for him. He wants to be out, but he's just like. But once he do this, you got 5 minutes to get him to that car.
Yeah.
What about with the headphones? Once he get the headphones, he could sit and enjoy.
Yeah, but because all he's doing is just seeing. He's not hearing anything. But once it becomes a little bit too stimulating for him, get him to that car. ASAP, no rocking.
You gotta avoid certain things.
Or that'd be another thing with those mommies. We had them bags. Our bags got our headphones in. We got them toys, fidget toys.
Girl,
we be having snacks. We be having certain puzzles, certain games.
Just to have. Oh, and if that tablet go dead.
Oh, you have to have the backup battery.
If the tablet go dead, bitch, it's a war.
Give him your phone.
No, you can't get the phone.
Nah, you get the phone for like 10 minutes and
get this backup tablet, baby. Get this backup tablet.
We have like 5 tablets at the house.
Yeah. No way.
It's every child has a tablet. Every child got a tablet.
Oh,
every child got a tablet.
They cost like $30 now. You can't help but
every
get
time
one.
you get the opportunity, Amazon Prime.
Girl, and that's what we have.
Every time
the Amazon one.
Every time the opportunities come, you remember we used to hit you up and hey, look, they got the tablets 2 for $100, 2
Samsung,
2 Samsungs for $100. You got one this year when that break.
Second baby, you got the next one.
Yeah, those Galaxy tabs. Yeah, they gave us 3 free ones.
Hey,
damn. Okay.
When you got to connect.
Yeah. For no, add that to my notes.
But those are the things that we think about. We think shit out before we go out. Okay, so we're gonna be gone for 3 hours. Okay, so let me make sure I have the tablets. Let me make sure I have the snacks of the appropriate texture because he has a texture. Texture. What is the word?
What is not a version?
Texture version. Yeah.
A version. Hey, word of the week.
He has a texture.
Word of the week. Give you a word. So, we're gonna use that. A version.
So he only eats certain things. So I got to make sure I have his snacks. Make sure. He eats chicken nuggets, right? But he only calls them nuggets. They're not chicken. You be like, but you're eating chicken nuggets. It's not chicken. It's nuggets. Okay, you eating nuggets. Okay, you vegan.
Cause he said what he said.
With us, we gotta call everything chicken. I can't tell him them pork chops.
Yeah.
What? No, it's chicken.
Then he not gonna want it. He not gonna want it.
He not gonna want it. If it's fish, that's rice and chicken.
Whatever works.
Chicken.
Whatever works. As long as he's getting his protein and he is healthy and he is,
I think that's another thing. We talked about this earlier with getting them diagnosed or realizing it early. Mm-hmm. I think the reason why Mason eats all of the fish and the different things I think he wouldn't eat is because I introduced it to him
earlier.
So early. Like, oh no, baby, we're not gonna have these problems.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to understand this fish and it's good for you. You need it. So eat this chicken.
Hey,
how is your son with seasoning?
So he doesn't eat anything that has seasoning on it because he only eats spaghetti, chicken nuggets, cheese pizza, cinnamon toast crunch, and Pop-Tarts. Just recently, he ate a donut for the first time, and he ate a piece of cake, but that's only because he and his therapist made it. Mm-hmm. And he sat there and he ate a couple bites. He pretty much eats all fruit, though. But, yeah, seasoning, I guess the closest thing that'll come to seasoning is the spaghetti.
Yeah.
And I put pesto on that because he doesn't eat traditional vegetables, and the spaghetti is spinach. So I put the pesto over the spinach pasta to mask the spinach taste.
This is crazy because if you don't accept that your kid has those differences, you'll just be like, girl, he don't eat spaghetti. Like,
yeah, and then he gonna all be getting carbs only. He not gonna be getting the nutritional. Yeah. What is the nutritional value that he needs? Like, because we just
the daily.
Yeah, we just shoving it to the side. So we have to, when we do spaghetti, I try to implement, let me blend in some carrots in this.
Girl, you got to.
You got
to.
Because they're not. But Mason like salad. Mm-hmm. And every time you hear that, you be so shocked.
Yeah.
Baby, you finna eat this? Okay, yeah, let me get these greens and put some ranch on it.
My son don't play that.
Carrots and ranch. If you gonna eat this, hey, baby, go ahead. You gonna eat this guac?
Monique said vegetables gonna kill him.
Yeah.
My baby don't do vegetables. He said it's gonna kill me, mommy.
So Eli will eat carrots, but they have to be
crunchy.
Yeah, they have to be just out of the. But he's the only one who eats the carrots, so it's like. And then sometimes he might be like, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna eat it. But it has not the crunchy ones, the little baby sliced, the carrot shreds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll eat that, and he'll eat cheese shreds too.
Yeah, Mason falling away from the cheese shreds. I feel like sometimes I'm being too strict with them. I'll be like, you gonna eat this. I don't fix it. It's on this plate. You gonna eat it. You at least gonna try it. Mm-hmm. Like I want you to at least experience it. Conch salad. Madison Gray? Mommy, yeah. Mason, I don't want it. You gonna at least eat one spoon, and then mommy gonna leave you alone, because I at least want you to try it. Then next time you see us eating it, you'll probably come around, Mommy, what's that?
Yeah.
You'll try it again. That's how I got him
Child,
eating
in
salad.
my house, that conch salad would be on the wall. Eli would have been get this shit out my face.
No, now you finna eat two. You finna eat two.
If you don't get this shit out my face. He do not take kindly to people like making demands of him.
Trying to force him to make him do something he don't want to do.
What's a demand? He go, oh, okay, I'm gonna show you. Watch this. Watch this.
But that's what we
Yeah, the stalemate fucking around with him. He's not finna do it.
That's our life. Conforming to our children, loving on them, and
prioritizing their schedule.
Not changing them, but going through this groove with them. Mommy here, Papi here, Daddy here with you. We trying to ride this way with you and help you understand and guide through this. Yeah. But we also want to turn up on the weekends.
Exactly.
When we can.
Because my goal isn't for them to be normal. My goal is to have them create boundaries for themselves, and as it pertains to other people, and to respect the boundaries of others. Outside of that, you don't have to be what society deems as normal. You saw who was the president. You see the Balenciaga fashion show, runway shows. What the fuck is normal anymore? For our kids, for everyone else, 2 + 2 is 4. For our kids, they are 1 + 1 + 1 + 1.
Right.
Or 2 + 1 + 1. They see things and do things differently. So,
they just wired different.
Yeah, they are. And I'm not trying to rewire him to fit this motherfucker.
What I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to rewire him to fit this. I want him to be him and be comfortable.
Absolutely.
But I want y'all other typical motherfuckers to understand who he is.
Yes.
And to respect it.
The boundaries.
Yes, respect it. Treat him as an individual. Just because he's different, that don't mean he's an easy target to rob him.
No, it ain't.
Because his mama bite.
And
don't play with me.
And fuck around with me, your ass to be in foster care.
Yes.
Right, that shit dead ass serious.
Like, treat him as a typical child.
Yep.
Like, he's in a typical school. I'm trying my best. I want him to have a typical life. I want him to have that typical education. Mm-hmm. If you need that extra help, mommy gonna help you.
Right.
But these other kids, like, I want him, hey, y'all come around. Come, fuck with my boy on Halloween. Come on.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah, come hang out with him. Because, sometimes they don't be want to invite them to the birthday parties.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
They don't be want to invite them to the, I'm finna invite y'all to my event, and y'all finna fuck with my boy. I got y'all. Just come on, respect him.
Fuck with him. Just don't fuck with him.
Hello, because I'm going to fuck with you and your mama.
And again, your ass to be sitting at somebody's halfway house waiting for your mama to get her court date. Cause
you think I'm just saying. His sister rough too. This lady tried to fight the neighbor. I told her the neighbor, y'all left y'all toys outside. You weren't supposed to leave it out there. The neighbor took it and put it in the house. Come with me, mommy.
Period.
She finna go get her shit.
Mama got her back.
She finna go get her shit.
You know where she get that from, right?
Where's she going?
You know where she get that from, right?
Where's she going?
Oh, okay.
Nah, where's she going?
Yeah,
they get halfway there, be like, Mommy, you coming? Girl, they ain't take the toy for real, but I'm just trying to tell y'all, don't leave y'all toys outside.
Listen, she was like, well, why you tell me that? I'm finna go knock this bitch down. God damn.
That's funny.
But yeah, I really don't ever want anybody to think that just because they're different that they all for play. Because high key, I have not met a child on the spectrum, especially ones who are more highly functioning and present more neurotypical, that ain't just, okay, so take for instance, my oldest son, Omari. He does not have an official diagnosis. However, if you ask Omari, what you on? He'd be like, the spectrum. Yeah, facts. Facts. I feel like that would be the one where your head would be one place and your body would be someplace else. Like, because they think differently.
He's the one that was, like, into the anime and stuff?
Yes, and he has, like, swords.
I fuck with that so hard.
That nerd shit.
Yeah, you know? I love that.
Yeah, very much so. So, with that being said, I think he has more of a social awkwardness. He's a goth kid. He's very much so
people don't understand how black people could be goth.
We're not a monolith.
Yeah.
I'm goth. I'm not as into it as I used to be anymore.
You don't give goth. You give diva.
I'm very much so.
It don't
diva?
Give a goth diva?
Bougie. Does she get bougie?
She get bougie.
Diva, bougie.
She's been doing this the whole time.
Real bougie. Yeah.
Regine. Yeah. We love Regine. We love Regine.
You know, I'm multifaceted. I'll throw that black lipstick on with the quickness. I'm very much so into my cottagecore renaissance. Give me some nice steampunk accessories. Oh yeah. So, but that's because I'm just different. I walked into Starbucks like 2 years ago with a fucking cape on and some boots.
I remember that.
It's giving Harry Potter.
A cape.
And just because I wanted
to. A cape. It wasn't Halloween. It was in December. And I put on a cape. I had on a black leather bodysuit and a cape and my stiletto boots.
Because I wanted
and stomped in there. I should have had a wand so I could be like, you get a chop. You get a chop. I don't like your shoes. You get a chop. I don't like your attitude.
I love
me
that
when I go out.
Though.
Y'all never know.
What?
You never know how I'm finna be. What I'm finna be giving.
Oh, that's been you from the beginning.
Never know. Be like, hey,
these motherfuckers guessing.
She's so much of a free spirit. Like at first, I didn't understand that shit. I used to be like, man, I was fucking tripping, dog.
I may want to have my ass out.
But
I may want to be fully covered punk.
So speaking of ass out, okay, I make tutus and stuff. She said, Roz, I need a white tutu. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm like, how long do you want it? Short. I'm like, short? I'm asking how long do you want it? She wanted short.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cheeky. Okay, so what's the bottom going to be? Oh, just the tutu and that's it.
Like,
I'm like, okay.
Thong?
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
It was giving thong. You said it was like gonna be a bottom.
But was bottoms.
The bottom was in your ass.
Okay, because my ass ate them.
Okay,
I can't help that.
Yeah, your ass.
I can't help that.
It was giving thong. And
asses that eat panties are nice.
Yeah, but it's not my fault. It was full panties.
What I would imagine.
It is.
It was panties.
It was up in there.
Once my ass eat them, they become thongs. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't buy thongs. I bought panties.
What a bummer.
Yeah, literally a bummer. I caught that shit. Yeah, I caught it.
But the Halloween costume gave what it was supposed to give.
Yeah, we're gonna post a picture.
Yeah, look fucking fantastic.
Post some pictures of the Halloween. It was. But
when you say you want Mason to be like confident, he's gonna do that because he see you.
Look at his mammy. Look at his mammy.
He see it. So why you think she's so walking to the neighbor house? Cause she see you do that. You do that. You be fucking with them people. Right? So she see you do it, and she know, like, you know, you leading a good example by them kids.
Okay.
And on top of that, they have the confidence of their father because it takes a confident man,
right,
to know that you don't tame a confident woman.
Mm-hmm.
You bask in her wildness because it benefits you.
Yeah, that's hard. A lot of men
can't do that. They're attracted to those type of women, and then you get her
and you
change, you mold her, change her.
Yeah, you can't do that because the reason why you like that bitch was because she was wild.
Mm-hmm.
And then now that you got her, you want her to stick her pinky in the air. And eat
you should have got with the
sandwiches.
safe one.
No, that's not what you do. That's not
I'm
what
finna be
you
raw
do.
as fuck.
Not the safe choice.
Eventually, wild women come to a place where they're like, okay, I'm still wild, but I'm a little bit more tamed than what I used to be. And that's, with age and with relationship and with responsibility.
Right.
But otherwise, like, why in the fuck? Why would you? No, you don't want to. Wild women are extinct, and we're beautiful, and we're necessary. We keep these niggas on their toes.
Literally. The yin to his yang. I make that nigga turn up.
Yeah, you do. I be like, this isn't the same guy.
It's always been the same guy, huh, babe? Rat his ass cheek.
I didn't, but I love that he's like confident to not let you. See, and that's the thing. It's not letting you. It's just letting you be you. Yeah. He's able to go out and be like, this lady whole ass is out. Girl, and y'all gonna look. Because
he gonna be confident. He know where the ass going to at the end of the night. He know, like, hey.
And mine gonna be out.
Hey, listen, babe.
It's going
I'm coming home to
out.
you. And that check coming home to you, too. So what you want?
Not motivated by the check. Okay.
Because I'm definitely motivated by his check.
Yeah, this guy gave me a drink at my birthday event, and I took it right to my husband. Here you go, baby.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I don't drink.
He gonna turn around and be like, excuse me.
I don't drink.
Let me get that drink back.
And you gonna get it back in blood? How you gonna get it back?
Because she gonna get your kids taken away, sir.
How you gonna get it back?
She gonna get your kids taken away, sir.
How you gonna get it back?
Sir, just walk away, please. I'm begging you.
Please walk away. Because your baby mama have an open case real quick. And, she got a Section 8. Bitch, do you live there too? Oh, okay.
Oh, not giving Section 8.
And her Section 8
get out.
Get snatched.
Get out.
Her whole Section 8 finna get snatched.
Not the kids in the cold.
Away. Yeah. Everybody gotta go. Leave people alone.
Remember that drink? Damn, daddy.
It was worth it. Was it worth it?
Leave people alone, especially unhinged people who take medication for stability. You better leave their asses alone.
I did want to ask you though, because Iris did tell me that you have a fundraiser or something?
Yeah, you got an event coming up.
Yes, I have with Lux Lifestyle, February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We are doing a derby weekend, and it will be at Gulfstream one day, and then another day, the actual fashion show portion that benefits Autism in Black. That is where I come in. Y'all know I love all things fashion, all things just cool, glamour, chic, streetwear. So we're going to have derby chic. So that is going to be on the runway on that Friday, and all proceeds will benefit Autism in Black. Well, not all proceeds, a portion of the proceeds, a good portion. Ain't no scamming here. Will benefit Autism in Black. So for anyone who wants to go,
Autism in Black.
Yes. So Autism in Black is with
Instagram?
Barry.
I'm going to it right now.
Barry and Maria Pierre. Autism in Black. They also have a podcast. They are just the quintessential duo when it comes to dealing with neurotypical and with neurodivergence in the Black community. They are located in West Palm Beach, Florida, and Dr. Barry Pierre, he was one of my husband's residents or interns, one of them, I forget. But either way, he and his wife are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. She's a nurse, and they speak with such authority on it because they've done the research, they've done the work, they deal with it on a daily basis. But as it pertains to us, Black people, because again, we have other things that we got to worry about. We got to worry about the police. We got to worry about them having the stigma with our kids in school. And once they put that shit on the cum, it follows you all the way through. So if you don't have parents who are on top of their shit, this is why we can have our moments of weakness. We can have it, but we can't wallow in them because our children need advocates.
I hate that.
They need advocates. I mean, they don't give a fuck about these kids. They don't give a fuck about neurotypical kids. So especially, so we had an incident at the school that Elias previously attended. Let's just say that I'm not allowed to go back on that campus.
What you did?
So that's all you're gonna say? Like no details?
So
what you did?
The teacher was good. The teacher was good. It was that motherfucking para. The para. So when you are dealing with children on the spectrum, children who elope, children who don't answer to their names.
When you say children who elope,
they run.
Okay.
Children who are constantly stimming. Children who are highly sensitive, are easily agitated. When you're dealing with people like that, there's a certain type of person that you need working with it. This grandma ass bitch, and when I say grandma ass bitch, I mean grandma ass bitch, and I'm talking about them old school grandmas who be like, the baby ain't nothing wrong with the baby type person. I saw a little boy whose father walked away. He's on the spectrum as well because he was in my son's class. And he was like, when the dad walked away, he began to have a tantrum. So instead of her utilizing the soft skills that it takes to deal with children on the spectrum, which she should have learned because she's dealt with them for years, while they're in the middle of a tantrum, you don't step in and touch them at all because all you're going to do is prolong the tantrum. Mm-hmm. She grabbed that little boy's arm and was like, oh, no, we're not doing this today. And I was like, please don't ever do that to my kid. Ever. That was strike one. Strike two, so she come to school thinking that she me, first of all, because I'm a high heel girl. Why in the fuck are you in high heels when you have to deal with children on the spectrum?
You got to be ready, set, go. They be
taking off.
So what does that say? She was not ready.
Yeah, you're not prepared to be dealing.
She's not prepared. She was not prepared. She wasn't prepared. So she has to utilize brute force in order to get them to come out of those throws, in order to get them to stop, which I'm sure is highly ineffective. However, bitch, you can't do that, and not with mine. So I had a field day eating them people up. Principal, assistant principal, teacher, para, everybody from the region. They were calling and they were like, okay, so Mrs. B, what can we do for you? Well, I want this to happen. I need this to happen. I need this to happen. Okay, they had all the resources for me. When I'm saying same day, when I pulled him out, and I let them know what was going on at the region, they were like, okay, so someone from the ADA is going to call you because, this is now an issue for me that has to do with my child. You're violating his disability. So do we need to get the ADA involved now? Like, what do we have to do? And it's so crazy because I see his teacher sometimes. She blocked me now. So, on the Facebook.
Hey, teacher.
Listen, again, and I had no problem with the teacher herself. I had a problem with the para, and I had a problem with her withholding information. And then when we have a meeting, then you want to
bring it up.
Bitch, that ain't what you said before. You didn't say that before. Like, I'm ever present. Before school, after school, calling you, hey, girl, I'm finna go to Chipotle before I pick up Eli. Do you need anything? Like, that's the type of parent that I am. So she violated. Do I have to? No, let me stop. Because they one of the main reasons why they called the school police on me was because
what? What the fuck?
Because of a Facebook post.
The school police.
She's very vocal.
You a bandit? You a criminal?
She's very vocal, and we know that.
Yeah,
the TRILL housewife is vocal.
They called the school police on me.
Whoa.
Yeah, they called the school police on me, but not knowing that I know every fucking body. Bitch, that does nothing.
You know the police?
I did.
She know everybody.
I didn't know the police. So the police that was there wasn't the one who called. But I know people who know people who know people who know people who know people. So when they hear my name in the pipeline, it's like, oh, Sheikah? Oh, nah, she good. Let me call her. Let me call her. Oh, bitch, girl, don't you bring your ass back up there to that school because they don't open up a case on your ass real quick. So if you need anything, make sure that your husband goes because he's the nice one and you stay your ass home. Yeah, but I'm
the
an
nice
advocate.
one.
Yeah.
Because we don't play about our kids. We be so vocal.
Yeah.
Vocal, we be demanding. We like.
And he ain't even the nice one. He ain't even a nice one. Because just know that if I have to get him involved,
then it's going to go
then
left.
it's different.
Yeah.
You want me. You want me because I'm going to be agreeable as long as things are right and in order. But the moment you stray from that IEP, the moment something isn't done correctly, the principal, that dumb bitch, kept calling my son a whole different name. She kept calling him Elijah. Bitch, his name is Elias. It is in the subject. And she was like, Elijah.
Play by that name.
I said,
play by that name.
Girl, listen, you know, I said, who's Elijah? Who is Elijah?
Oh, then what's her name? Whatever her name is, we gonna
Girl, I can't even.
Yeah, it's gonna be incorrect every time I speak to you.
Listen, and then the AP.
You know.
The AP tried to little girl me.
She said, you know.
You know, every time I greet you, your name gonna be incorrect.
The AP tried to little girl me, and I had to, you know, like, I'm older than you. You look older than me, but I'm older than you.
I
don't like getting sun.
Like,
I want my lick back.
Yeah, like you will not little girl me. You think because my child goes to school in the inner city, bitch, I'm just as educated as you. That's what you don't understand. You think that because I don't work, duh, bitch, I'm married to a doctor. I don't have to. So there's that. You go ahead and you take care and pick up vomit and shit. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Be my guest. Someone has to do it. But bitch, my son's name is Elias. It's not Elijah. You're not going to talk to me no kind of way the way you talk to these other parents. And then she talked to the parents real crazy because they're younger. I'm an older mom. Like, so it's people the parents are like half my age. She think that she talking to one of them. No, bitch, you're talking to a peer. You're not talking to someone beneath you. And again, you look older than me. So there's that.
Listen, grandma.
Maybe that's why you tried to little girl me, but no, darling, I'm about to be 44. So find you somebody to play with.
Wrong bitch.
Yeah. And they figured that out. Let me pull up one of these goddamn emails.
Figure that out real quick.
Yeah. You are not.
Police, bitch.
School police.
What?
So we have our moments. We are awesome moms. But don't play with us.
Or the kids.
I
ain't gonna lie. I'll let
or my
play
man.
with me, though. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. Like, she just tried me, but I'm gonna chill. But when it comes to them kids, it be
different. So hard because they be trying to try you.
Now that I don't have patience for nothing but my kids. Like,
but we're gonna continue to support these kids, show love, go hard for them with these IEPs, therapies, social life, gadgets, and whatever they need to thrive.
Someone.
Whatever they need to thrive.
Yeah, I mean, because they're ours. They didn't ask to be. Listen, they did not ask to be here.
His daddy asked for him to be him, so that's between him and his daddy.
Either way, while they here, you are a reflection of me.
Right.
And I am a reflection of you. So I want the world to see what I see. And although they're not going to, they should know that if they don't at least respect you, that your mama coming hard.
With the teeth.
Listen, arson, bitch. Arson, disconnected lights, water, heat, all of that. May we go live.
Kids taken away.
Listen, off top, on God.
I speak very, very highly of you, Rosz, don't I?
She just.
Girl,
She always is like
bragging about you.
Because I feel the same way about Iris, though.
It's the way she love her blackness. Like, that is a part of what I want to mold into my children. Because that is a part of them. I'm a Cuban American woman. My father's a Cuban man. Afro-Latina. So, you know, with the Afro-Latina, they...
basking it, girl.
Girl, no, they treat... Because I'm a dark skin. They treat me different. Like, I'm not one of y'all. Like, I won't bet you in your shit. Not the damn food. Like, they treat me different. Like, I speak Spanish. Like what's make you so different from me? So
Speaking of speaking Spanish, the person at the front tried to get us.
Yeah, they tried to get us coming here to the studio.
She sprung that shit out.
I sprung that Spanish out, and he was like, "I love when you spring that shit out." Yeah, cause my mama taught me like, "Oh, everybody don't need to know you speak Spanish, but when you bring that shit out, they respect you a little bit more. You gonna respect me, bitch. Like, nah, you try to scam me and I upped you real quick. Nah, respect me."
I know that's right.
But it's an advantage that I got. Just like with speaking Creole, we got a little advantages. We, we got that. But I want my kids to love their blackness, and I learned that from you. Literally, you don't know it, but people be watching you. You think people not watching? They watching you, whether it's for the good or the bad. They watching you, and that's some of the stuff I pick up on you. I'm like, your kids love their hair.
They do.
You may not know that, but I look at your kids' hair, and I'm like, they love their hair. You got one with locks, a girl with locks, and one without, and they both love their hair. And I be trying to teach my daughter to love her natural hair. I got this wig on now, but I love my natural hair.
Yep.
And I be trying to teach that girl that, and she loves it. She loves it. So I appreciate that from you, like you being you.
You don't know, but people bragging on you.
No, but I feel the same way about Iris. Like, if Iris and her husband were to never be, I wouldn't even know him anymore because it's Iris. It's Iris for me.
She gonna fuck
I lose
with
the nigga, keep the bitch. Better ask my sister-in-law.
Yeah, that nigga gone, but she still fuck with me. Yeah,
listen, hard on a daily basis because that's just how I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's, and Iris is like a little sister to me. When Iris first came on the scene, I was like, oh my God, I love her. She is just like such a diamond in the rough, like, and not her being rough around the edges. She is a diamond in a rough environment, and so all she needed to do was
very different.
Gotta get rid of that dust
so that
negativity.
She can illuminate more. Like, I love her. She is a great mother. I can call Iris about any of the shit that I have to do with Eli. Well, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you get this, because she's how I was able to cope. I used to cry every day. Yeah. Like, cry. So it all lead back to you, bitch.
The blueprint.
Like, it's all, but it's, I mean, we can sit here and have this big old circle jerk, but that's just what women do, with each other.
I love a circle jerk. Okay, I do.
I don't think my husband would like that. But that's what women do. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of the myths about women not getting wrong, those come from women. Come from men. Like, they try to put that shit on us so much so. We are a sisterhood, and we're very tribal, especially when it comes to our kids. A mother to one is a mother to all. Nobody sitting at this table is going to see a child out on the street and I'd be like, where your mama? Oh, wait, hold on now. We got to stop now because I done seen the baby. We're not going to do that. Even if I'm the reason why your mama is locked up and you out on the street, I'm going to still make sure that you don't mind.
First of all, you don't mind separating a mother and a child. I've learned that about you today, okay?
Nope, because if she in my business, hello. If she in my business,
let me get yours.
Yeah, hello. She ain't where she in the wrong fucking spot.
Did you see what them kids been wearing?
Okay, you better listen. It was this little girl who tried to bully my baby at school, and then she kept coming to school with no jacket on during the cold times, and she kept trying to bully Mia. And I told that little girl, I said, listen, you make sure you tell your mama to have you on the jacket before I call them people.
That baby cold. I've been trying to help her.
You know how scared her mama was when she said, "Mommy," a lady at school said,
"What?"
No, she probably said Mia's mommy said for you to make sure I have on a jacket before she called them people. And I hope her mama asked her, well, why? Because I'm always fucking with Mia. I'm always fucking with Mia because Mia is pretty. They call her Miss Mia. They don't call her Mia. She's Miss Mia. So, and when I would pick her up, I would twirl her around real quick and be like, I heard you.
Because the kids are gonna do what they see their parents do. Yeah. This is how you are.
Yeah, you confident, you strong, you bold.
Hater bitches raise hater kids.
And I see that in them girls. I see that in your sons. Like, both all three.
Yeah.
But Trent and Omari, the confidence in them young men.
Yeah. But you know, it backfires. When you raise confident kids, be prepared for that shit to backfire on you. So if they want to wear something, you be like, no, baby, not today. Well, this is what I want to wear.
He's right, though.
Okay. Because I'm real big on autonomy. Mm-hmm. Your body is yours. It belongs to you. No one can tell you what to do with your body. Now, while you are a minor, your body is mine and yours.
It's really just mine.
But once you become of age, then your body is yours and it belongs to you,
so
and no one can tell you what to do.
I'm scared of 18.
Well, you're almost there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get
Malik is so close
you're almost
to 18.
There. But it'll listen, he will be okay. If he wants to go to school, he can go, because you didn't sit there and have a pity party. If you ain't do shit, then yeah, you should bite them hoes down to the nub.
Yeah, think about the ones that's not getting them help, getting them therapy.
Yeah, you should bite them hoes down to the nub.
You ain't helping him with what are the SATs and how to prepare for the future, what to deal with.
Himself.
Then you just had him cooking the other day.
Yeah. That thing.
The fuck?
Listen, everybody. I was like, damn, he invite me over the pepperoni.
I got so many messages like, dang, that shit look good.
It really did.
My neurotypical child burnt toast this morning. No, yesterday. And I wanted to put her outside with the dog.
Yeah, I'm just trying to teach him to like, bro,
but that's
you turning 18 tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta teach them
my
kids.
nigga, we gotta make these beds.
We gotta teach them.
Yeah.
With that being said, as an auntie,
yes,
and we the nieces,
yes,
what advice do you have for us?
Keep in mind, I'm a single niece.
Okay.
Single niece.
Single niece. That's
we trying to get into that social life. And me, I'm just they say I'm married child. But I fuck with my dog, and I be on the ride when my single dog say, "Hey, we out." How out you want me to be? You want the ass?
She be like, what we wearing tonight? Just let me know.
That's me. Are we trying to get free drinks?
Yes,
or,
we trying to get the niggas. We trying to get the social life. We trying to get it popping.
So, well, then my advice to you as a single mom raising at least one child on the spectrum, for one, don't be so hard on yourself. When you go out, do that shit full out. Hair, makeup, lashes. Okay. Enjoy the fuck out yourself. Get numbers. Call them back if you want to.
If you want.
If you want to. Call them back. Because, again, everything is dictated by you. This is your world where you can fully curate your personal existence to where you want it to be. So you want it to be where your children are healthy and happy and loved, and they're going to be healthy and happy and loved by a mama who is healthy, happy, and loving on herself, and not stress the fuck out, and not stress the fuck out. So if that means, so if that means that you have to take some time, if you got a dick appointment, if you got something like that, go to it. Go enjoy yourself. Come back to your kids. Now, if it gets to seriousness and you are now involved in a relationship, get background checks, fingerprints, know who the fuck he with.
That's where I'm from. I'm gonna help with all that.
Know who the fuck he with. Yeah, because people have to be, they're not gonna ever be as patient with your kids as you are, but they gotta be damn near breaking their neck to be. And they have to know the lingo. They have to know what not to say.
Scary.
Yeah. You can also teach them that.
But
they learn, because they will know about
this.
But they have to be willing to be open.
Exactly.
When you got that hard ass nigga that don't want to learn, like, okay, it's already a problem. You're not willing to open your eyes and realize, baby, this not no joke.
Yeah.
A lot of like,
that's the dick appointment that does not turn into anything else. That's just a dick appointment.
Thank you.
If that's all he's good for, then he's just a dick appointment. Then you don't bring the dick appointment into the house. You leave him where he is, and
that's helping that need. This other need gonna help my mind.
Exactly.
The spiritual.
Exactly.
Until you learn to you groom him, or you see the aspects, or you see the qualities that he have to learn. Like, okay, he could learn to be with my typical children. He could learn the lingo. He could learn. He's ready to
and find out who his people are too. Because if he gonna be around, like if they're gonna be around his mother, because he feels like, okay, I'm taking on a father type role with these children. Find out who his mammy is. Find out how she lives. Find out if she is patient or not. Because, again, the generation prior to mine, they're not patient.
Right.
They're not patient at all. And me, I'm going to go slap the fuck ass off if you say the wrong thing to my child, if you say the R word, if you say slow, if you say any of no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. In my vocab. Yeah. You're gonna get cussed out.
You're not gonna get the teeth. You're gonna get them hands.
You're gonna get listen.
Oh, she real mad. She bring the hands. She put the teeth away for this. You gonna get the bitch. It's going down. Fisticuffs.
Shamarco.
Yeah.
So, and my advice to you there's nothing that, you're perfect to me. So there's really nothing, I don't know. Keep doing what the fuck you doing. Keep living and loving. One thing that Miko and I say about you and about Max is that, so you might say, I'm the blueprint. You taught us a lot. We always like, damn, this bitch out here, like, just living and basking in who the fuck she is. So even when we have those moments of, damn, I feel away, whatever, for whatever reason, alakazam, abracadabra, here go Iris in fucking Jamaica on my timeline. Or
she gonna be on the boat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on the boat or a plane or in the water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be somewhere.
Yeah. the only thing that I can say, unless it's a real gun, don't chase a bitch down. In the words of Outkast, if you're not gonna bang, don't pull that thing out. So that's all. That's my advice.
Great advice.
So niece, enjoy life, live it, don't stress it, but don't let them play with you.
Yep, dick appointments are necessary too.
Dick appointments are necessary.
Dick appointments they're necessary for you.
They are.
They are necessary for you, and don't feel bad about it, cause dick is how you got them kids in the first place. So if it's just look at it as maintenance.
Literally, dick appointments are necessary. It's maintenance. And leave it as that, maintenance.
Yeah.
Until that nigga could prove otherwise, maintenance.
It's maintenance.
I need you to fix this tool.
Fix this right here. And then you go home. And then when the maintenance man is done fixing what needs to be fixed, he don't sit around and eat dinner with you.
No.
He take his ass home. Take his ass home.
The one that's gonna eat dinner with you is the one that's gonna
pay for the maintenance man.
Oh.
That's what I need. I don't want no maintenance man.
If I was a nigga, I want to be the one that, to me, I'm finna provide for you. And if I know what's making you happy is them kids, I'm finna provide for them kids too. Yeah. And there's niggas out there like that.
They are. They really are. There are some really upstanding men out there. But
we gonna keep looking.
You got to get off social media because they not there. They're not on social media. They're not on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, none of that. You have to go to where they are.
And we going on the weekends.
Home Depot.
We there.
Home Depot. They be there. Home Depot. They will be at the Derby. They're at professional events. That's why I said curate the life you want. Have a vision for your husband, or for your spouse or significant other or whomever it is. They ain't got to be husband. Whoever it is that you want in your life, know that there's going to be, some standard deviation there. So he may have this, but not that, or he may have this or not that. That 80-20 rule, as long as he can provide 80%, then that 20, as long as it's not life-changing, that's something that y'all can either accumulate together, amass together, or it just may not matter. But go to where, if you want a professional man, if you tired of seeing niggas with boxes of J's under their bed, then you're looking for someone who is more professional.
Hey, he got his own room.
Iris has this thing where she says if a nigga have his own room, that's good enough.
And I know that we grown. That's not up to standards. But the way this economy going, I be like, bitch, he got his own room.
Listen. But I
don't got time for Granny to be telling you to hush.
Yeah, or get out my house. And we too grown for that to be tiptoeing across the nigga room. She is right.
That happened to me before.
But her standards higher than mine.
Niggas that stay with their granny. You got a room. You need something.
Her standards higher than mine.
But I have an apartment.
She has an apartment. She has children, a car. She has a career.
Because he can't come to your house.
Yeah.
But, I mean, my sons, they don't have to leave anytime soon because of the economy.
Because you a raw ass bitch. You established that for them, period. Ain't nothing
no
need
to rush.
Yeah.
They don't have to leave. And again, my oldest is about to be 20. But that's with me also knowing that at some point he probably gonna be fucking in my house. I just ask that you do it while I'm not home. Please let it be one day where we take all the kids out.
Yeah,
or something
that's
like
my
that.
God. See, I
don't want it to be while
I
I'm
can't
there.
do this.
Hey, that's how I did it.
I'm getting a panic attack.
That's how I did it.
Oh my God.
That lady went to my
my baby.
That lady went to my brother's graduation. Come on, my mama gone. Come on.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
through the window. Come through the window.
Not my baby.
Your baby, but sometimes
it happens.
Sometimes I want Eli to have sex eventually.
Oh.
I do.
Oh,
I want him to have some good sex eventually. Just like I want for my daughters to have some good sex eventually. I want all my kids to have good sex eventually at the appointed time, at the right time.
He gonna always be my baby.
At the right time. And that's what one of my fears has always been, that because of his lack of cognitive empathy and where he is, I don't want someone to take advantage of him. And I don't want I don't want him
That's
to
why I
miss
don't want
out
him to
on
have
love.
sex, because I don't want nobody to take advantage
I
of
don't
him.
want him to miss out. I'll beat that bitch ass.
I will too. So
I'll
I'm
be
glad
like,
we
she
She
okay.
can take advantage of him and
his
then
ass.
be the mother to his child.
No, she won't, because a
and
dead
then
bitch
be
don't have
like,
kids.
oh, well, your fucking mom is not seeing our baby. So,
A
bitch.
dead bitch don't have kids.
I was just about to say, now I gotta kill you.
Fuck around.
Yeah, now I gotta kill you.
What that thing said on Instagram? The fucking around and the finding out will lead to the finding out.
We need to put that clip right there. Fuck around
And find out.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
That's
I want him
much.
to experience love. I want him to have
So
crushes.
so badly.
I want him to have crushes. I want him to
Malik had a
experience that.
girlfriend over
That's
the
good. We
summer.
need to.
Really?
They
I
dated
would-
for like 2 weeks, but
Was she on the spectrum as well?
yes.
Aww.
They know all I'm like, he's like, oh, mom, she's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Her name is this and that. I'm like, okay, for sake, her name is Kim. I'm like, okay. And then one day he called me. He's like, oh, I'm at lunch with Kim. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, hi, Mom. It's Malik's girlfriend, Kim.
Do you know I will beat
Bitch,
your
what?
ass?
That is
Who the fuck is this? Okay.
Oh,
You do not pay that phone. Give the phone back to my son.
Now, you know what? So I called my second oldest, Trent, and this girl answered his cell phone, and she was like, this is, hi, Trent's mom. No, I have his phone real quick because he asked me to answer because he said he knew that you were getting ready to call back.
That's okay.
Like, she gave that disclaimer immediately.
Because I will cuss you out, bitch.
Like-
Okay.
Like,
He gave her the warning, too. Like,
Yeah.
hey, my mama on that.
Yeah.
So when she calling, you pick up. Before you say anything, let her know why you picked up.
Yeah, like, why did you answer my son's phone? But also, I am that mom. Like, my oldest son, I'll go pick up his girlfriend from work. Like, he's not even in town. He's away in school. She goes to
that's
school here.
nice.
But I love her. She's like an absolute peach.
That's
I adore her.
nice.
Like, and I'll send a selfie. I'll be like, look who I'm with.
Oh, yeah. I got one of them selfies. I'm like, oh, she cute.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Look who I'm with.
That's nice.
I adore. I'm not one of those moms where it's like, oh no, you can't date my son, because there's no Oedipus complex here.
oh, that's me, baby.
Yeah, I
He's
don't.
mine.
Yeah.
He's mine.
Because
Matter of fact,
I've dealt with moms like that.
Yeah.
He's mine. Yeah. I've dealt with mom like
I want
that.
to live in the house out back, but I want him on my property.
On my property.
He's on my
Yeah.
property, okay?
Yeah. I mean, but all
yeah.
of them can. They can bring their wives. They can bring their children. They can bring whomever. Just, we're going to be one on the compound, one big happy family, just as long as everyone knows that they are contributing to this mortgage, to these bills, to everything.
And we're building as a family, generational wealth,
Yeah.
baby. We are building.
Yeah,
'Cause
bring
you-
them here. I'm gonna accept who you bring to me, because you know that bringing them to me is already going to be daunting. So you know that they better have I's dotted and T's crossed. They don't have to have it all together, because shit, I don't. However, like, they can't do all
Don't come
that.
over here playing.
Yeah, just don't come over here
Yeah,
playing.
Don't come over
I
here
know
Don't
that's
come over
right.
here
I like
playing.
that. I like that. That'll make me accept you a
Yeah.
little bit more if I know you're not coming over here playing.
Yeah.
I appreciate that tea, auntie. I
Yeah.
appreciate the advice that you gave us.
Sips
And
water.
I appreciate it. And we're going to continue to grow, build for these awesome kids. Because
Yeah.
I want to build this blackness. I want to build this generational wealth. And I say that with everything in me.
Yeah.
Like, past couple years, things have switched in me and has changed. And I'm building this for my children, for my nieces and nephews, for my family, my kids, my husband.
Absolutely.
I want them to be proud of me. And I'm letting go of toxic energy and toxic things. And
Unless the bitch bother her and she got to bite them.
and if I got to bite you,
But that's,
And
but
that
that's
energy
real.
gonna be in your teeth then.
But when something awakens in you, something awakens in you, it's hard to put that back to sleep, especially when you know what's at stake. We have our neurodiverse children, we have our neurotypical children, we have black husbands, you know, and so it's always a crapshoot going outside in Miami anyway for any of us, just because we black. But black husbands, black sons, shit, black daughters.
I'm scared.
It's the black children for me. That's when I really, like, it didn't hit me how serious, I guess, life was until I had a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, shit.
That's when I knew that I could kill a bitch with my bare
And
hands.
then he on a, y'all said what? He on a spectrum.
Now I really gotta hold
Now-
it tight
yeah,
and
it's
make
like,
y'all pay attention because y'all not finna.
What's gonna happen? Like, I have to prepare you for real, for the world if I'm not here tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's what I do with my sons, especially. I'm like, and Omari hates to hear me talk like this. I'm like, but one day I'm not gonna be here, and depending on Elias's progress, you as the elder will be tasked with keeping your brother together.
It's so beautiful. He got an older sibling.
Yeah, he got an older sibling.
Yeah,
Siblings.
yeah, because
Yeah.
then Trent is 9
Siblings.
months. Trent is 9 months younger than
Yeah.
Omari. So it's
He got
Trent,
siblings.
it's Omari.
He gonna get loved on regardless.
He is.
Hey,
really
a
is.
village. I learned that vocabulary
That's
from you.
what's scary.
Yeah,
Because
a
Malik
village.
is the oldest, but then you the one keep reminding me about that village.
And I keep telling her something happened to her. Roz, you already know
Yeah, he gonna be fine.
he gonna be fine. They gonna be fine.
Yeah,
And if your mama still here, she gonna be fine.
yeah.
Your mama go so hard for you. I'm finna make sure your mama fine.
But that's how it works. That's how it works. I'm telling you, women stick together. That catty shit be with niggas. I've heard most.
I learned that from her. The catty shit with the women. Like, bro, we gotta start building each other and conforming. She's the reason why
It's a lot of women.
you
that are
motivate
petty, though.
so many women on social media. When I be sending you those random texts, when I be sending the group chat about I love you, you be like, hey, what's wrong? Bruh, this one here be motivating me to let y'all know how much I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You got this week. What y'all need?
Yeah.
Girls' night. When I be going through shit, she be the one to hit me up. Be like, hey, girls' night.
That's
You
what
need
we
this
That
thing?
shit is so important.
But that's what we do. It is a sisterhood. Not only are we women, we're
learning that
black
now.
women. We're black women, but we
you
have
gotta
these
appreciate
children.
that. You gotta appreciate the sisterhood. I never thought, cause I mean, I have sisters, but I wasn't really. The kids in your household is like who you really raised with in my mind. So I was raised in an all-boy home. Mm-hmm. And it's just like for Iris to be my sister, like that should mean a lot, dog.
She is your sister.
We had our ups and downs and we go through shit, but we realize at the
When
end
it
of
go
the
down,
your
it be
sister.
down.
Yeah.
But when it be up,
She's definitely your sister. Like she
she
loves you.
is.
She loves you so much. Like, and I'm the same way with my sisters. And there's a couple bitches who can never spin the block. A tornado couldn't get me to spin the block on that relationship. So I know when to cut shit off.
because I want my lick back.
Yeah, listen, and I know, so I know when to cut those types of relationships off. But relationships that are based on a mutual respect and admiration, first of all, on being a black woman, but secondly, of that individual and what they bring, not only to the table but to themselves. You loving on you is inspiring. It's inspiring. Mm-hmm. When you had that sculpture in Macy's that you painted,
The streets
it's
be talking.
it's like, what the fuck? Like,
that was major.
That came out of nowhere. Like,
a black
why?
woman.
A black woman.
A black woman.
With a sculpture in Macy's.
In Macy's.
We need to post that link.
Yeah.
Because we need to remind y'all the shit we do. how raw we is.
That was major.
Exactly.
A black woman linked me to showcase my talent.
So, and you had an art installation geared towards autism in Macy's in the biggest fucking mall. Bloomingdale's in South Florida. Like,
you had people walking by taking pictures like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is
major.
They could relate, like, puzzle piece?
I do be
autism?
downplaying stuff.
Like,
hey.
When I was there taking pictures, people was coming, what's this? Oh, let me tell you, baby, this is my friend. See her name right here?
Don't downplay shit.
She did this. Matter of fact, you come take a picture. You take a picture with me.
Listen,
come on, let's all take a picture.
Because if it was mine, I would have been perched next to that bitch
I took 18 pictures. I was on the floor. The lady was like, another one? Yes, another one, ma'am.
Like, yes, this is my shit. I
did
this.
Oh, yeah.
And I could make one for you.
I appreciate you coming with us today to talk about our awesome children, our awesome lives.
I love y'all.
The realness of it and what the potential that we have and what we can grow from and what we're growing to.
Our
And I
potential
appreciate
is the infinity symbol. That is us, just like the potential of our children.
the infinity symbol.
So I like both. I like the puzzle piece and the infinity symbol because
The controversy around that. That's another thing.
I like both of them because they both mean something different to me. The puzzle piece means that, you know, this child or this person, they fit. They are a piece of the puzzle. They're just a different type of piece. But that infinity symbol to me is their limitless possibilities. And they only have a door, a floor, or a ceiling when we give them one. And I'm not about to give my kids none because I want to eventually retire really wealthy off of the backs of my children.
Yes.
They owe me.
I want my children to build their own.
I sound like my mother-in-law. You owe me. You owe me. You owe me.
They owe me, but I want them to build their own. But they gonna do that. I got something for you, baby, because mommy building this generational wealth. But
they owe me the opportunity to see them being successful.
Yes,
that is what they owe me. That and respect. Yep. And if they want to have a mother-in-law's quarters at their home, I am willing.
Hit a blueprint. Let me tell you, I want a room right here.
Listen,
my bathroom
with a bathroom.
Yeah.
I want my bathroom in my bedroom. Closet.
Yeah. Oh, that's just the bedroom.
Listen,
this the closet.
I need a closet in my bathroom.
Closet. Yeah.
I need a closet in my bathroom because my towels and washcloths and chenille robes and those types of things have to have somewhere to reside.
It was so good catching up with you. I haven't seen you in the longest. So this
with
was
Sheikah, the TRILL housewife of Miami.
Is
the one and only.
Is one of one.
We love you. Appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being here. It's Saturday night.
See
we
you
just
next
turn
time.
up. Where we going? To the bar?
Wherever you want to go.
Let me make sure this motherfucker went ahead and got his kids. Oh,
Yeah.
he said he almost there. Oh, so that meant I can go.
Babysitter good. We good. We turning up.
I'm ordering pizza for the house right now.
Hey, mine already got pizza. You supposed to do that before.
Mine going to go get some bourbon with his homeboys tonight. They're going to a bourbon. They're going to a bourbon tasting.
Oh man,
that's what we've been talking about. Trying to beat the niggas at Cigar Lounge.
It's called Beat Culture in Doral.
Beat Culture in Doral.
BEAT Culture.
Beat Culture in
Bravo,
Doral.
Echo, Alpha, Tango, Culture. So you said I'm bougie? Why
that just means you when you walk in the building, you important.
Why I'm bougie? So that means
are you serious?
So that means
you fucking tippy-toed. You fucking tippy-toed in here from the front.
We're not recording no more, right?
Oh, I'm recording.
Oh, we can keep it.
Stop.
Listen.
She fucking tippy-toe, okay, twisted. She fucking owning.
I love what
the